Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of Season 3 of the Liverpool Career Mode. And you guys went ham by leaving a ton of press conference questions for me to answer, so we're going to get right into a press conference. Our first question coming from Sean and several others regarding our league performances, and we haven't been stellar as of late, getting 2 draws in our 2 most recent games and allowing Chelsea to have an 8-point lead on us in the league table. Because of this, we've had to start making changes in terms of our formation, and now it's going to be making changes in terms of our starting 11 players. I'm going to be giving the players that are in good form starts over players that have a higher overall. That means Lionel Messi, if he doesn't step things up, then he may have to sit on the bench. I know it sounds crazy, but we have to do what we have to do in order to pick up wins. However, I don't think our chances to win a Premier League title this season are completely gone because we have a game coming up against Chelsea in the league in the next episode of this career mode, and if we can get a win there, it's going to make things very interesting. Our next topic has to do with some in real life Liverpool news, and Loris Karius has suffered a broken hand injury, leaving him out of the team for likely 2 months, and that's going to allow players like Simone Mignolet to get the starting keeper role at the beginning of the Premier League season, and it kind of reflects what's been going on in this Liverpool career mode. Simone Mignolet stayed around this team longer than we would have liked, and it kind of seems to be that case at Liverpool. Don't get me wrong, Simone Mignolet definitely has played an important role for the Liverpool team in recent years, but as of late, it seems like the fans don't want him there, and he's just going to keep on staying. The next 2 topics I'll be covering have to do with changes that you guys want to see for the Liverpool career mode, and I just want to reiterate that I read over every single comment you guys post and try to respond to as many as I can, and a few of you have been saying that you want to see the league table at the end of every episode, and respectfully, I don't think I'm going to do that because I show the league table at the start of every episode in the press conferences. It would just take up more time and kind of drag on the episode, and there's really no difference between me showing it at the end or me showing it at the start of the next episode. Since this team has been struggling as of late, I've seen a few comments saying I should turn down the difficulty on this career mode, and I wanted to mention that we've been playing on Legendary since the start of this save in Season 1, and I intend on finishing it on Legendary. The thing with career mode is you really have peaks and you have low points. On peaks, you know, your team is dominating and we're winning games 5-0, and I see comments saying that this game is too easy, this team is overpowered, and right now we're at a low point where we aren't picking up the results we need, but gradually we're going to work our way back into getting those results we want, and hopefully by the end of the season we'll have the Premier League title, FA Cup, as well as the Champions League. With all that said though, I don't want to come across that I am complaining, so I wanted to thank you guys for your continued support on this series. And I love that you guys are starting to challenge me a little bit on aspects of this career mode. If there's something that you think I can improve upon, then don't hesitate to put that in the comment section below. And I'm going to be trying to do my best to make this the best viewing experience for you guys. Cracking into the episode, we have 3 matches to play, the first one being an away match against Aston Villa, and for the time being I plan on playing every single Premier League game to maximize the ability that we have to pick up as many points as possible. And then getting into midweek, we have a round of 16 tie in the Champions League against the team we played in the final of the Champions League last season, FC Bayern. They're really not making it easy on us, but to end off the episode, we have an away match against Watford. We have our final youth scouting report coming in from Brazil, and we have a 65 to 87 potential player, a 58 to 78, 60 to 84, and finally a 51 to 71. That's gonna wrap things up for Brazil. Let's find a new country to scout. Our next scouting network will be in Scotland because apparently there's a few good skillers there. We'll be sending our scout there for 3 months looking for a technically gifted player. With our Champions League fixture against Bayern Munich being in about 4 days, I would love to get an early lead against Aston Villa so that way we can make our substitutions relatively early on and allow most of our players to have full fitness for that match. Aston Villa is sitting mid-table in the 12th place position, and something I've just noted, Everton is gradually catching up on us. We don't want our rivals to overtake us in the Premier League. The Aston Villa lineup won't see too many changes, but Jack Grealish, the number 40, is starting there at the left mid. I think by this point in career mode, he's probably gone up in his overall rating quite a bit. And by the way, shout out to all you FIFA 15 Aston Villa career mode fans. There's going to be Lima on the ball. Lucas Lima now looking to cut this one inside. We'll find Adama Traore on the ball. And now he's going to play this one over to Carlos Sanchez, laying off the pass to Jordan Ayew with the fancy pass, the finesse shot. What is wrong with Karius on his near post? He needs to be making those saves, and as of recently, as he's been growing in his rating, he has performed so much more poorly, and I don't know what's wrong with him. When those kind of goals are going in, I don't know what to say, guys, because I have no control over what our goalkeeper does. Throw in for us, David Alaba. Finds Coutinho. Now he's going to play this one inside. Emre Can spotting out the run. And it's going to be Ozikup. Spots out the run made by Lionel Messi. Can he finish on his right foot? That's what I'm talking about, Lionel Messi. Stepping up big when we need him to get a goal. And now we're tied up 1-1. Aston Villa another opportunity to get themselves a goal. Jack Grealish on the left. Nathaniel Klein gets the block in, and we're going to get this one away. Nicely done by the team. Lionel Messi playing back to Royce. Oziakup finds Suarez. A little bit of 1-2 play. Coutinho, space made for David Alaba. He has Suarez inside. Will play the pass. And can Suarez cut this one inside? He has the look to sweat this one across. And now it's a corner kick. We go into the halftime break tied up 1-1. I would have loved to have made substitutes right now, but we also have to think about our position in the Premier League. This is a must-win game, and I want to keep our starters in a little bit longer. Nathaniel Klein playing this one inside. He has passes around him. Some good passing by the team. David Alaba finds Suarez, and now Marco Reus needs to cut this one in. Looks to find Suarez, but Westwood gets it cleared out, and I think it's time for us to make some subs. The substitutes that we'll be making consist of Luis Suarez coming off and putting in the man in form, Sadio Mane. In addition, we're going to be swapping out our left winger, Lozano, coming on for Marco Reus, and finally Coutinho will be brought off, and Adam Lallana will be brought on. Here's Irving Lozano getting his first touches after being brought on, now playing the pass. It's going to be Emre Can. Needs to find the pass inside. He will find Messi. Messi looking to get on the right side. Looking to Burbaspin inside now. Not the best touch. And that really messed him up. But Emre Can coming up big. And he's going to hit that one. It was deflected and off the post. Short corner kick for us. And Sadio Mane will receive it. Looking to get this one inside the box. Has the pass inside. It's going to be Oziakup. Still looking to get his first goal for Liverpool. And no one really presenting options around him. It's going to find Sadio Mane again. He's going to look to get to the edge, and now Burbaspin's inside, has options around him. Going to play this one in the middle. It just needs to be finished by Lionel Messi. Took a deflection once again, but Messi bags himself the second goal in the match. And for all you haters, here he is, getting us a crucial goal and hopefully a win. Just minutes left in this game, and Aston Villa with a free kick. They're going to get this one inside the box, and we're going to win a header and just look to get this one cleared. Sadio Mane wasting a few more minutes for us. And he couldn't have kicked that one any better. They have to run all the way back and come all the way up the pitch. Richards on the ball for Aston Villa. One more steal, and that should be game over. But now it's Adama Traore trying to play that through ball. We get it cleared out, and we pick up a much-needed victory. Full-time stats and a pretty strong defensive performance, minus that one mistake by Karius, letting in a goal on his near post. But that's something he can work on and look to improve upon. Because we planned correctly, we have a relatively well-rested team for this match in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. It is our home leg, and I'm looking to get a win here. Now that we are in the round of 16, here's a look at the teams that are remaining in the competition. If this Bayern team was not good enough already, they've added some new transfers in January, adding the likes of Mats Hummels to their defense. Oh, Silva, what a turn to get around Nathaniel Klein. Now pushing forward, will he do something with the cross? Still keeps it inbounds, but we deal with it. Yo, what is going on here? Why are we giving Lewandowski a chance? And he's going to shoot on the near post. Karius has to make a save. Outside of that shot, Bayern really haven't tested the keeper too much. We've held on to the majority of possession, but that's the kind of stuff that happens in career mode. Sometimes they just screw you over. There's Marco Reus looking to make a run. Bayern, one of those teams that were in pursuit of Marco Reus, but he's happy here at Liverpool, and he's going to look to perform well. Now collecting the ball. A chance to cross this one in. Going to drag it back inside. Now playing the pass. It's going to be Philippe Coutinho in front of goal. It's going to be Silva who got the block in and managed to allow Bayern to clear it. A throw in for us, well within Bayern's territory. Now Lionel Messi will get the ball and look to find Ozan Oziakup cutting inside, and now he has the pass to Coutinho. He banged one in the last episode, but now he's going to play it off to David Alaba. Back to Coutinho, looking to find a pass, will find Lionel Messi. Cutting this one inside, now playing the pass, it's going to be Emre Can in front of goal, and that's 1-0 for Liverpool. Patient play and waiting for the right opportunity. Emre Can, now that he's been working on the finishing, he's become a box-to-box center mid. He was so stacked in his defensive abilities, and you can really see his finishing has improved in front of goal. Another throw-in for us, well within Bayern's territory, and Coutinho will find the pass. It's going to be Nathaniel Klein. We want another player on it. And now it'll be Ozan Oziakup. Getting around Paul Pogba. Some good dribbling ability. We'll look to go down the right wing. Paul Pogba sticking with him, and he gets around him really well. Can we sweat this one inside? It's going to be a shot, and it's 2-0. Lionel Messi adding another goal. That's 3 goals in 2 games, and suddenly it looks like we're the dominant team, guys. Halftime, and I'm really proud of how the boys did play in that first half. We didn't have too many chances, just 2 in that first half, but the 2 that we did have were in front of goal, and we put them away. Here's Ozan Oziakup looking to take on Paul Pogba, and his dribbling is just so good, guys. He has great passing ability as well, and Emre Can, can he get another goal? Benatia getting in the way and allowing for a corner. Ooh, David Alaba gets a steal, and can we get forward on the counter? We have numbers here. Lionel Messi making that run on the right. Can he use his pace to get to this? I think he will get to it. And here we go, it's Lionel Messi taking on the Bayern Munich defense. Gets it on his left foot here. The finesse shot, Luis Suarez, he got in the way. Here's Emre Can trying to follow this one up and add on a third goal for us. Oziakup spots out Marco Reus on the left, and a crossing opportunity on the far post. We'll look for Lionel Messi. And did he really just hit the post from there? Actually, that was Luis Suarez. 15 minutes remaining in this match. We're going to make a few defensive changes to see out this 2-0 victory. And Nicolas Sula will be brought on for Diego Godin. Sula wins a lot of headers, and I think that's the tactic that Bayern Munich are going to try to play in the remaining minutes of this game. We're also going to be bringing on James Milner in for Philippe Coutinho. Messi spots out the run inside. It's going to be Luis Suarez. Not a lot of Bayern players left, and we split the defense, and now it's going to be Lionel Messi trying to get this one on his left foot, and he takes it on his right. Is that going to cross the goal? It just about does, and Lionel Messi adding another goal. He's been on fire recently, and now we've got a huge lead going to the Allianz Arena. After that Messi goal, we will be taking him off. He's a bit low on his fitness, and we will bring on Markovic instead. Well, Bayern are pushing up, and we have a chance to add on a fourth goal even. We're going to try to find Luis Suarez on the kick, and Benatia has messed it up. Luis Suarez is going to take it away. Oh my goodness, are we actually going to get another goal? Suarez shoots, and it's going to be 4, guys. I don't know what to say. We are just day and night. The difficulty in this game is so much easier, and we're still playing on Legendary, of course, so I don't know what to say. Wow, words cannot describe how I feel right now, guys. A 4-0 victory in front of our home fans against Bayern Munich will surely see us through to the next round of the Champions Cup. Our second team will be featuring in the final game of the episode, and we'll look to get a clean sweep here, getting 3 wins out of 3 games. As this match against Watford loads up, you can see that the gap between ourselves and Chelsea is now down to 5 points. It means Chelsea dropped points in their last game, and if we get a win here, and then we get a win against Chelsea in the next episode, it might be the time for us to turn around our season. This Watford team is the same one that featured not too long ago when we played them, so I'm not going to comment anymore on it. Milner on the ball here is going to look to switch the play. To Hendo. He has the pass inside of Daniel Sturridge, the fake shot which has worked so well for him on his right foot. Pantilimon with a big time save, and Watford cleared out. Lallana finding the pass inside, and suddenly we have numbers. We have Sadio Mane at the right wing. Can he put this away from this kind of position? Holding up the play a bit, and now playing it across. It needs to be a finish. What was that for a pass? As we hit the halftime marker, I see one of the biggest gaps in possession we've seen in this career mode. 67% of the possession belonging to us. 5 shots, only 1 on target. We'll look to change that in the second half. Miguel Layun, he's had a fantastic year in real life for Porto, but now he's playing for Watford in this career mode. He crosses it in well. It's Amrabat on the near post. Thought that was in for a second, but it's wide. Troy Deeney bursting down the left wing for Watford, bumps into one of our players, but still on the ball. Now a crossing opportunity. He'll play it inside, and it's going to be defended pretty well by us. Not the best touch by the Watford player. Now Gerardo, a chance. Going to play it again inside. Hendo gets a block in, but now it's going to be a goal for Watford. Every single time the bounces went their way, and now we're going to have to go out and attack. Sturridge, big time steal, and now he has space on the left. I don't know where their fullback is, but he is missing in action. Daniel Sturridge still dribbling this one. If he can go to the far post, that would be perfect. Instead, he goes on the near post, and we just about score. 30 minutes left, and we'll have to make some attacking-minded changes. Luis Suarez is looking pretty good on his fitness, so we'll sub him in for Daniel Sturridge. And looking at the rest of our players, I will also be bringing on Kent, and we're going to swap him for Lozano, and then we're going to switch Kent and Sadio Mane. Kent provides a lot of pace on that right side, and I know Mane as well as Lozano are also quick, but Kent has full fitness. Hendo. We've got numbers forward, and Milner. Looking to find a pass, we'll find it. Lallana spotting out the run by Sadio Mane. He's going to burb a spin inside. Can we spin and win? Going with that near post shot right at Pantilimon. Sadio Mane needs to do better. Look at what Watford's doing. They're freaking starting to park the bus. Oh, are you kidding? They actually score that goal from out of nowhere. It's one of those games where the CPU is meant to win, and you guys can say what you want in the comments, but playing this game, Watford just had the bounces go their way, and they finished that kind of opportunity when we had chances, but couldn't finish it. And it's a shame because at this point in the season, this was a clear opportunity for us to turn around the season and hopefully keep that points gap between us and Chelsea at 5. Unless they lost, we're in a difficult predicament. Here were the statistics. We had more shots than Watford, but they came back in their possession in the second half, and we lose once again when we had an opportunity to keep hold with Chelsea and their 5-point lead. Usually I end off the episodes after the third match that we played, but for this episode and potentially future episodes, I'll show the league table. Well, to my surprise, Chelsea did lose to Everton in their previous game 2-1, which means that the points gap between us and Chelsea is still 5 points as we look to play them in the next episode of this career mode. But for today, that's going to wrap things up. If you have enjoyed this episode of the Liverpool career mode, go ahead and drop a like down below, subscribe subscribe if you are new to the channel, and if you're interested, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch. Links to those platforms are in the description down below. But until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.